Now that you've learned how to create forms, locations, reports, and other essential content, you'll add them to your event. In this video, I'll show you how to do it quickly and easily. We'll also take a look on how to manage hotels and charters and how to add them to their guest groups. It's a longer video, but it's worth it because it's the beginning on how to use our platform. Let's see how it works. First, go to your list of events and select the one you want to launch. Inside the event, you'll find a section called Content, where you can add everything you've created, such as forms, locations, reports, agendas, and documents. Let's begin by adding the form. Click on Forms and add the form you created earlier, in our case, personal information. When adding it, you can define access permission for both guests and the guest group manager. Guests can have a read-only access or permission to edit their own data. Group managers, having a higher role, can manage the data of everyone in their group. So if I'm a guest, I'll only see and edit my own data. But if I'm a group manager from Spain, I'll be able to view and edit all the data of all my group members. Next, we'll add the locations. Search for the ones you want, select them, and then add them to your event. And that is it. Now let's move on to the reports. Select Master Template we created earlier. If you want to learn more about report templates, check out the video In-Depth Reports. Now we'll add an agenda. Click on Agendas. You can create new agendas for different groups within your event. Set an internal name like General Agenda Day and visible label for guests such as Day 1. This way, each group will only see the agenda that applies to them. Once the agenda is created, you can start adding appointments like breakfast or meetings and define the time, locations, or any relevant notes that you want to add, like dietary restrictions or whether it's a buffet. Let's go to the document upload. In BeGuest, you can upload personalized documents for each guest, such as flight tickets, event passes, or any other important file. To do this, go to the File Upload section, name your document and select the upload type. You can choose whether it will be uploaded by the organization or by the guests themselves, for example, an ID document. You can also define which groups can see or upload specific documents, allowing you to further customize the guest experience. Let's continue with the hotel management. To assign a hotel in BeGuest, select New Hotel from the Locations menu. Choose one from your saved list and then save it. Once saved, you can configure the hotel's availability. Set dates, define on how many rooms are available per day, and set the cost per room. This helps you calculate how much each room will cost per guest and optimize your resources. Charters work similarly to hotels, but in this case we organize attendee transportation. A charter can be a plane, a bus, or any other means of arrival or departure for the event. To create one, give it a name and a description, specifying whether it's an arrival or a departure. Define the number of available seats, and then set the cost per person. Specify the data and time of departure or arrival, and then set the origin or destination point. It is important, unlike hotels, that the platform does not allow overbooking, so the number of seats must match the actual transport capacity. We'll cover more on how guests select charters and how to handle fully booked transport in the depth videos. In BeGuest, guests are organized into groups. This allows us to assign hotels, flights, locations, or specific agendas to each one. There are two ways to assign content groups. From a specific group, if you want to assign a hotel, transport, or other content to a single group, go to Groups. Select the group, access hotels to add the corresponding hotel. Remember, content is created at the event level, and then it is referenced within the group. The second way is from the Mass Assignment screen. Go to the Group section and click on the Content Assignment. There you'll see all the content in the event. If you want to assign a charter to all groups, select a charter and click All. To remove a charter from a specific group, simply uncheck that group. And that is how easy it is to manage forms, locations, agendas, documents, hotels, and transports in BeGuest. Now you know how to make sure each guest has the correct content assigned to them. Thanks for using BeGuest, and I'll see you in the next video.